beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your reading for January 2022. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details, and I will never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me, asking you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Now, let us get straight to your reading, my beautiful Leo. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, so the sun is in Capricorn, which makes us look at hard work, goals, dreams, and building a solid foundation. It's about building a year-ahead plan. So we all set intentions during this time of year. That's not an accident. That's that Capricorn energy kicking in. Also, we're saying goodbye to some really dramatic planetary alignment. Okay, Jupiter does enter Pisces and stays there until May, which means there is good luck and opportunity on the horizon, but don't get too excited because Mercury on the 14th of January goes into retrograde, bringing a little bit of chaotic energy. Plus, we have Uranus, which is a wild child planet, goes direct towards the end of January. Now that can bring shocking surprises or sudden upheavals, but because we've got Jupiter in Pisces by then, we've got some surprises that can turn out really, really positive, okay? So just so you're aware. Also, if you want to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. All you have to do is, I'll let you know how to win it right at the end, but all you have to do is just listen to a song. I'll let you know exactly the one right at the end so that you can just enter that before the 31st of December 2021, okay, before we close out the year. So if you're listening to this reading in January, you've missed that particular competition, but there will be another competition running shortly after. But if you're listening to this reading before January 2022, then you still have time to enter the competition. Now I'm just going to get you all your energy before I look at the details. Okay, you got some major arcanas to really open. I mean, the first deck I'm using there is the ANIMO Tarot deck. It's a deck by AUGURE, and it's only major arcanas. But your opening energy, you could have any card from this deck. You've got 3 majors to start. You've got the Star, Justice, and Strength, okay? So I feel like, whoa. We got the 3 of Flames here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Whoa, gosh. Your energy is like off the charts here. How'd you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I thought they wanted to go on, but they've asked me to just move on with the cards we've got at the moment and clarify, so I will. Now, your first energy is the Chariot card. So this is your protagonist energy. You're looking forward to 2022 with your eye on success. This is about motivation, drive. You may have felt very sort of unmotivated or struggled within 2021. It's been a very, very difficult time for everybody, but I feel like you're leaving that behind. You're taking action, you're moving forward, you're ready to face challenges head on, okay? The Chariot card is about movement, but it's also about victory. It is about success, keeping your eye on your targets, on your goals, your dreams. You're not giving up on something, Leo, and I feel you deepen your commitment to whatever cause or whatever it is you're trying to achieve. The only thing I would say that's holding you back is sometimes you don't believe in yourself, or sometimes you lack a little bit of confidence and let fear get in the way. Now, it happens to us all. We all get a blockage. We all doubt ourselves in some moment, but you got to recognize that is your challenge for the month of January, is to believe in yourself, okay? Because if you don't believe in you, beautiful Leo, who's going to believe in you, okay? Also, we got the Star as your protagonist energy in the same. So it's almost like you're going to be recognized for what you do. You're going to step into the spotlight in some some way. Even if you felt you don't want to be in the spotlight, you're like, you know, Leo, everyone always imagines Leo really truly wants to be in the spotlight all of the time. It's exhausting to be in the spotlight all the time. Naturally, you shine. That's just who you are. You have this wonderful glow about you, this warmth about you. Your heart is so pure and open and loving, but you know, you don't want to be on show all the time, Leo. So I do feel like you may have felt like you had to hibernate or take back your energy in 2021, and now I feel like you're ready to get out there and shine that wonderful light, because I feel January 2022 sees you very energized. Also, I feel like you're looking forward to the future with hope, with positivity. You're setting some really good intentions. And with that Three of Flames there, very positive. Three of Flames is about expansion of opportunities. It's about sort of moving forward, the fullness of creativity, putting your heart and soul into everything, and achievement, okay? This is about abundance of opportunities coming towards you that you'll have you have a choice, okay? But you have to trust yourself that you're making the right decisions, because Spirit is saying you're making really good choices for yourself, okay? And you're actually aligning yourself with success, but you must be in alignment with your harmony, and harmonize with your heart's desire, okay? The star energy sees you in that spotlight. It sees you getting recognized for either a job well done, or some sort of obstacle that you felt really confused about becomes sort of illuminated. You gain clarity on it. But this is a renewal of energy. It's a renewal of light, but it's also a renewal of inspiration. It's like you're leaving 2021 at the door of 2022, and you're like, you know what, let's even forget it. Let's pretend 2021 really didn't happen. Okay, I feel like you're trying to find that energy of play, but also, because they're showing me a dolphin right now, so either you're looking, do we have any cards? And we got no dolphins in the card, but they're showing me a dolphin. So whenever they show me dolphin, that's like that childlike spirit, that playfulness, that maybe because life has been very difficult over the last couple of years, and you may have felt very exhausted, very confused about the way ahead. You've been able to make plans because you know, the world is in uncertainty at the moment, and that's, I mean, that's an obvious thing to say. You don't need me to tell you that. But I feel there's been an element here sometimes of you feeling a test of your patience, a test of your faith, also moments of despair. I feel like you're turning things around. You're really trying to turn things around, okay? Also, I feel like you're in control here with that Chariot card. The Chariot says you are in control of your destiny to a certain degree, because there's no reins on that horse, which says there is also an element of fate, okay? And fate will, the fated energy, you've got Star, we've got Justice, and we also have the Strength. So I feel like there's been a situation here where you felt like you have not reached your true potential yet. You've still got more to give on a situation. And I feel like you're going to be given an opportunity to do that. With that Six of Cups, it's like a looking back energy. You're going to get to revisit something. Now, either it's a job situation, a career. If you've left a job, for example, you may still be in the same career, but you may be in a different job. You're definitely on the move. I feel like there could be physical movement in your January, either quick trips. Also, you could be planning something a little bit more committed to the long term, because I feel like you're looking forward. It's almost like looking forward for opportunities. With the Eight of Coins, I feel like, you know, especially with the Hierophant, there's something here you're learning. You're gathering knowledge. So you may open yourself up to, you know, going to courses, or in some way learning something where you may have to travel, or you may have to go out of your usual routine in order to get there, okay? But the Star indicates there's inner knowledge. So I do feel like there's an element here of you gaining some inner clarity, a personal growth kind of energy where you recognize your strengths, and also you're recognizing your weaknesses, which is very important. We got to always remember we all have weaknesses, and we can't just bury those. We have to really face them. And I feel like you are sort of looking at your strengths and weaknesses, and I feel like you're learning how to become stronger in those areas where you feel like you could do with a little nudge of growth or a little bit more knowledge. You know, for example, if you're, the Eight of Pentacles says you're the master at what you do, okay? You're really good at your craft, whatever that is. or, you know, whatever it is that you're making money on, I feel like you're turning over a new leaf. You're learning something new, maybe even putting yourself on some sort of apprenticeship where you earn and learn at the same time, or you're learning something that is connected to finances, of how to grow things exponentially, okay? With this Three of Flames, it's almost like you're going to be put in the right path to meet the right people, to meet the right situations. It almost feels like destiny, the stars are aligning to match your inspiration. Now, Aquarius is very, very prevalent in the month of January, and that is all about opportunity, expansion, growth, both personal, but in terms of collective energy. And because you've got the star, I feel like you stand out from the crowd, okay? And I feel, you know, if you're going for, you know, jobs, etc., etc., I feel like there's ample opportunity for you to be seen for your talent, your drive, your determination, but also you are put in front of the right people. I feel like you are seen by the important people, if that makes any sense, okay? Let me just clarify that energy before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. And the Six of Cups. So you got the Six of Cups again here. Now, this indicates that, as I said, if there's anything, it feels like you're revisiting something, okay? Ace of Cups in the reverse can talk about something that you felt disappointed in, or you felt disheartened. You felt like you were let down in a situation. Now, this could be about work, because the career card, the Chariot card is an ambitious card, okay? So it could be in your ambitions, you feel like you have not fulfilled your true destiny, or your true calling, or your true potential, and you felt really like disconnected from your heart center. And Leo, your most important energy is your heart chakra, okay? Especially you, Leo, you lead from the heart. But we've got the Six of Cups here, which is about nostalgia, but it's also a revisiting energy, okay? It's like you get an opportunity to look back and change the things that you want to, or revisit them in a way where you get to be in charge of the direction. With the Chariot card, I feel like there is a fork in the road here for you, okay? And I feel like something from your past is returning, okay? Now, the Six of Cups does give a little sort of warning on the tin, which is like, yeah, okay, look back at the past so that you can learn, but don't let it define you, and don't let it sort of infiltrate your present so that it keeps you stuck. Don't look back at the past with rose-tinted glasses, okay? I feel like there's a lot of success. Your cups are overflowing here. There's an element of magic. And as you can see, there's all these, like, it's almost like you're getting a wish, okay? The stars are aligning to give you a wish, but it's come after some sort of disappointment or feeling left out. I want to say let down, but Spirit keeps giving me left out. You feel left out. So either you're being set apart. I'm going to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know about this energy? The Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so the Hermit in reverse can talk about learning, you know, from the past, and not repeating a pattern, or not repeating something that you felt was a mistake, because it will keep you stuck. Also, you may have felt very isolated and alone, because I feel your energy, Leo, over 2021 was quite introspective. Okay, so you may have felt like you were not on the radar as much as usual. You took yourself a little bit more offline, or you're disconnected from friends, family. It's not that you disconnected completely and didn't talk to them, but I feel like your energy was a little bit dimmer than usual. You were preserving your energy, protecting your energy. So I feel, you know, you will be coming out of that hermit kind of mode, that isolation, that withdrawal energy. You're coming out to peacock yourself, as it were, okay? Also, I feel like people are going to be looking at you with a lot of potential and wanting to help you on your journey. I do feel like there's someone here who actually wants to advance your career, or advance you in some way. We're going to go deeper and find out, but let's go to the challenges. We got the Devil card and the Empress card. So this is the resistance energy. So it's like I got it in the reverse. So it's telling me here that there's something where you may have felt like indecisive, or you may have neglected some of the things that before the world went mad, you may have felt like you were really connected to those things. You felt really passionate about things, but maybe an element here of you feeling a little bit stuck, stagnation, or fear is getting in the way of your creativity. Okay, you may have had, for example, a writer's block, or you may have felt, you know, in some way, the things that you loved before and your heart and soul were completely in them, you may have felt like unsure, or a lack of confidence, or you neglected. You felt like you didn't have the energy to be creative in some way, or you didn't have the energy to create something. You resisted, you disconnected, you felt a little bit disconnected. And the Devil card indicates that you're releasing that blockage, okay? It's going to be difficult because we've also got the Justice card and we've got the Six of Cups, because it's about looking back and getting what you truly deserve out of a situation, okay? So there's a lot of looking back in January for you, but it's to release a blockage. It's in some way to find your motivation, your drive, to look with nostalgia, to reunite with the things that you felt disconnected from, or the people you felt disconnected from. Now, the Devil card reminds us that fear is something that we create in our mind. It becomes so theatrical that actually it sometimes can take over and govern us. The Devil card is about, how can I put that? It's about becoming aware of our blockages. The Devil card is not an evil card. It is actually a card that every one of us in our human condition, because that's what the major arcanas are. The major arcana in Tarot is about the human condition. We all start with the Fool card, bright, shiny creatures who have a lot of hope in the world. We just trust that the universe will provide. And then we start to mature and we hit like the Magician energy. We become aware of our inner power and that we have everything we need in order to turn our life into the world that we want it to, that we can accomplish great things with determination, power, confidence. Then we go into the High Priestess energy. We start to become more spiritual, come back to our spiritual home. The Empress card recognizes that we are brimming with potential. We start connecting with the earth. Some of us want to settle down and have a family. Then the Emperor energy reminds us that we have to build structure, security, you know, that we can perhaps create our own businesses and have the power ourselves. But respect is important, leadership. And we move throughout the major arcanas until we hit the Devil card. And the Devil card is either a temptation or it's a blockage. The energy I've got here with the Empress for you is that sometimes you're tempted to not believe in yourself, or sort of neglect your own needs above others. There is a disconnect here, a resistance. And as you can see, there's like these pair of hands are creating like a devil type creature. The moon represents uncertainty and fear. Okay, the theatrical curtains represent, you know, something that is not real, something that is a manifestation of, or a presentation perhaps in our mind of what could be real but is not. It just reminds us that with the curtains, this is not real. False evidence appearing real. And when we look at the root cause of whatever it is that scares us or keeps us blocked, it's just an innocuous pair of hands that can be addressed. So it's about looking at the blockage. So because we got the Empress card there, this is about recognizing that you've got the talent, you've got the confidence deep within you, but sometimes it's buried under feeling like you're not enough, or you may feel that recently your motivation, your drive has been lacking. So it's been very difficult to come back to the real you. Okay, I feel like you've been in search, looking for Leo, okay, for throughout 2021. And now as you step into 2022, I feel like Leo has arrived and you've got some plans, you're taking some action, and it's going to be very successful, both financially, but also in terms of wisdom. Okay, I feel like you've been on a real journey. So let me just clarify that energy for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We got the Temperance card. You're trying to create balance and harmony. You're trying to turn something into something better, okay? There's alchemy here when you've got the Temperance card. It is about finding your purpose. It's about finding, you know, your priorities, what means the most to you. And sometimes you forget that you are a priority, my beautiful Leo, okay? Also with the Temperance card, that is like an element of magic, okay? You're turning one thing, you're changing one thing from one form into another, and that takes time and patience. And I feel sometimes you may feel a little bit impatient, or you may feel like, with the World card in the reverse, you may feel like, will it ever end? Okay, so I feel this could also be to do with the world and the world circumstances. Like, will things ever get back to normal? Will these things that have caused delays and problems, will they be permanent? I feel there's a lot of unfinished business here, tying up loose ends. You may have felt like you were the sort of person who starts things and found you could not finish them because your motivation or your confidence, your drive was lacking in some way. But the universe wants you to be aware. Seven of Swords, don't run away from your duties. Don't run away from the things that you are trying to accomplish, because you will accomplish great things. I feel like you're trying to be patient, but there's been moments of feeling really frustrated. The Seven of Swords, my guides gave me a different meaning on the Seven of Swords when I was in meditation over the festive holidays. I was really looking at the Seven of Swords because it gave me different energy. And then one of my guides stepped forward and said, if you try to rush things, especially if they're delicate in nature, sometimes we miss things or we could hurt ourselves by rushing things. So it's about taking time. And I'm just going to show you, you got it in the Seven of Swords energy. So I feel like you are taking your time with something that is very delicate, that is ongoing for you. I feel like you are sort of not running away from these things. I feel like you're trying to take your time because you recognize that. Now, it could be a law case, for example, because you've got the Justice card there, but I feel like it's something here where you're biding your time. I'm just going to show you in the upright. This figure there is taking 5 swords. Yeah, 5 swords. So 1 is in their hand, 4 is in their arm. Okay, the other arm is free. But they seem to be like stealthily kind of moving away, but it's a quick movement. And there's 2 swords in the left on the ground. So it's almost like if you leave something in haste, or you try and approach something that actually needs delicate care and attention, in haste you may miss something and you may have to leave it behind. But in the reverse, I feel like you're actually not missing everything. I feel like you are actually paying attention to the details, and sometimes that may make you feel overwhelmed. Okay, so just be mindful of tying up loose ends, finishing projects, and know that you are enough. Have the confidence that's deep within you. I feel like you are, it's almost like you're finding yourself in January, okay? Now, we've also got the Justice card, which indicates something that may have been unfair or unjust. I feel like it will be righted. It will, the truth will out on this, and I feel like it's a win-win situation for you. It may have caused you a lot of anxiety. It may have caused you a lot of fear, but I feel like you're putting your own self first. You're thinking about your potential. You're thinking about your health. I feel like you're thinking about, you know, creating a healthier version of you, and you're doing what is right for you, okay? So with that card, I feel like you're putting your own needs first, and you're transforming your life in a way that will bring you success. The Justice card is about weighing up options, but it's also about equality. It's about truth. It's about fairness. And the decisions that you're making, whilst they may make you feel a little bit nervous, they are right for you, okay? Justice will prevail is what they're giving me. So if you're going through a court case, for example, or you're going through something that was unfair, perhaps there's some lack of accountability in a relationship or a friendship, or some sort of dispute or dishonesty, I feel like there could be a turnaround. It's almost like it gets revisited and someone tries to make amends, because you had that Seven of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel like someone comes with an apology, or you get some sort of could you please validation on something, that you were right about something in in January 2022. I feel like there is like a turnaround. Okay, a reprieve. They give me a reprieve. Now, I know what a reprieve means, but you'll have to apply it to your own situation. So it's almost like it may surprise you as well. We got the Six of Cups, so this is you know, as I said, it's like, how can I put that? It is like nostalgia, looking back. It is like the good old days. So I feel like there is something here about the world as well, the good old days. They don't want you to get stuck there, because there's something greater, something better to come. I'm going to pull a card on the Six of Cups, because this can be return energy. Okay, now Venus is in retrograde right until the end of January, so it is a time where you can expect people from your past to reach out, whether they're ex-lovers, friends from the past that you lost touch with. You may also feel like connecting with them because you're feeling a little bit isolated. Okay, they're just giving it to me like this, so I'm going to give it to you the way they're giving it to me. Sometimes we just want to be alone, okay? And we spend time on our own, and it feels good, and we're coming back to our center, we're doing all the things that we want to do, and then we may have been alone for, say, or in a solitary energy for, say, 2 weeks, maybe a month, then it goes to 2 months, and then it starts to feel like too long. Okay, so I feel like there's an energy here of you going, I feel a little bit disconnected from people for too long, and that's why you're starting to seek or starting to shine your light. You're starting to emanate again, and I feel you're going to reconnect with a lot of people that you disconnected with. We got an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and we got the Moon card. Okay, now you may have withdrawn. Yeah, you may have put yourself on pause or withdrawn because of financial reasons. You may have felt like you couldn't connect with people because you were looking after your money, or you were trying to be savvy with money, so you disconnected from frivolities and things like that. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse can be about, you know, stressing about money, but it can also be about withdrawing your energy, your time from people who do not deserve it, who have a lack of accountability, who are not open, who are in some way dishonest or cause trouble. I feel like the Moon card, I feel like you're doing a lot of processing of those emotions. The Moon is about uncertainty, but it's also about gaining clarity, not only with your intuition, but also with things sort of coming to the surface, things that intuitively you felt, but were unseen. So I feel like either someone from your past reaches out and says, I apologize for not paying you back the money that I owe you, because we got Ace of Pentacles here, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Someone who may have been financially dependent on you for money, they may reach out of the blue and say, hey, I'm really sorry, but I owe you some money and I haven't been able to pay it back. Can I pay it in installments? Because you've got the Three of Pentacles here. So they may say, I need to just give you a little bit at a time. Also, I feel with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, there's something here you're not giving to. So let me just clarify that. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups has withdrawn your energy, your emotions, your love. It could also be you felt insecure that someone was not investing in a future with you, either in a relationship or in a workspace, or even in a friendship. They were not giving what you were giving to the connection, so you withdrew. So it could be a soulmate, or it could be a member of your soul tribe, could be a mother type figure, or someone who's a feminine energy. I feel like this is a withdrawing energy. You're withdrawing your energy because intuitively you felt that you needed to get a new perspective on it. Okay, as you can see, the Hangman there is a pause, but it's like sacrifice. You sacrifice a lot for this, and you surrendered to this. I feel like you're seeing someone with new eyes. Okay, so whether this is a person who was unkind to you or kept you hanging, whether it was a love relationship and they put you on pause, or they threw up some energy of insecurity within you, my beautiful Leo, I feel like they may come back around and try and collaborate with you, okay? But you disconnected for a reason. So just remember what that reason is. The Six of Cups does warn you, don't get stuck in the past. Whilst there were some really good times, remember why they were not in your life in the first place, okay? Because there was a reason. They're actually showing me the word reason, okay? Now this could be that you need to reason with that person. But the Three of Pentacles is all about alignment, setting solid foundations, building confidence and collaboration. So they may want to collaborate with you. Doesn't mean you're working as like a threesome. For example, it could be three of you wanting to work together in a business. But if you are in a business, for example, and you're already working with two different people, I mean, they may not be pulling their weight as much as you are. So you may really want to re-examine your priorities in working with these people. It's time for reflection. So I feel more than anything, this is about you looking at situations that invest in you as much as you invest in them, and what you get out of those things, okay? Also, I'm going to go one more just to clarify that. Can you please clarify the Justice card for me? Can you please clarify the Justice card? Queen of Swords. Now the Queen of Swords is someone who is very clear in their boundaries, creating healthy ones. Also, I feel like you got clarity of purpose. So I feel you're getting the truth on something. The Queen of Swords, she wants the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. She leads with integrity. So I feel like you're releasing any false truths. You're seeing through people, for example, or situations that you don't trust. Intuitively, I feel like you're navigating your way through things, and there will be a win-win situation for you, okay? The Queen of Swords also is about strategy, seeing something really clearly the way ahead, almost like a chess game, okay? So I feel like you're making some moves, making some plans, and remembering to have confidence. You're moving through fear in order to be successful, okay? And there may be a situation where it comes up. I want to get the words right the way they're giving it to me. There may be a situation that reminds you of a past situation where you kind of say, I've been in this situation before, and I know that I should do something different. Okay? So I feel like all will be revealed, because I do feel like that devil energy is, there could be something that keeps you stuck. So for example, if someone from your past reaches out and says, hey, Leo, I got a wonderful business opportunity for you. I thought of you, and I thought you'd be the perfect person for this opportunity. And you're like, I haven't heard from this person in 10 years. That's really nice of them. That's really cool. You always want to believe in the best of people, but do your due diligence. The Justice card always says, don't go into something with blind faith. Okay, the Queen of Swords says, see clearly, do your due diligence, make sure that you can see the way and keep yourself protected, because not all is what it seems. There could be, it could be a wonderful opportunity, but there could be a contract, because we got the Justice card there. There could be a contract that ties you in to something very long term, and it may make you feel a bit stuck. Okay, or it could, for example, offer you lots of money, but in the long term, it's not as much money as you thought or had hoped. So just pay close attention to any contracts that come along for you in January, okay? Now, your outcome energy is knowledge, the Hierophant energy. This is about a secret piece of information coming your way. It's learning, okay? So you may be, especially with that Eight of Pentacles there, it's about putting yourself on courses. It's about growing your finances. So I feel, your finances are growing exponentially. I feel there's a lot of money coming on in here, but you're also learning. So either a new craft, you're opening yourself up to an extra skill in some way. It's almost like, as I said, you were looking for Leo, and now you're finding your purpose or your passion, and you're doing something extra that makes you feel quite excited. The Hierophant is also about commitment, okay? Deepening your commitment, not only to your goals and dreams and success, but you're deepening your commitment to believe in yourself. That is the most important lesson in January 2022. You're deepening your commitment to believe in yourself. Believe in your intuition, your instinct, because remember, Leo, the figurehead of Leo is the lion, and lions are very instinctive, okay? They are the king or the queen of the jungle, and their energy is about empowerment. But also, if you think about the feline energy of instinct, they just know. They intuitively feel the energy in the room. They know when something is off. So really believe in the power of your gut instinct, okay? Now, some of you, for example, may be wanting to reach out and find a relationship where you settle down, but you may be processing emotions from the past where you felt like you were not good enough, or you were in a relationship where someone really knocked your confidence and made you feel like you were not good enough. I feel like you're starting to see the past person for who they truly are, which allows you to release their energy, okay? And allows you to recognize that you deserve something that's more healthy, more loving, and has a lot more potential in the future. I feel like you're walking away, moving away from anything that no longer has potential or leaves you hanging, okay? We've also got the Strength card, which is your Leo energy. So I feel like you're learning a little bit more about yourself, your needs, a lot of personal growth in January. Now, some people, they think, oh, personal growth. I mean, yeah, I've been doing a lot of that. I've been having baths, doing meditation. It's not just about a one-off when you're feeling a little bit low. It's about creating some sort of routine where, you know, you have a commitment to healthy soul food, commitment to exercising, whatever it is, doing 20,000 steps a day, or, you know, about what actually you tell yourself. Because the most important thing is what we tell ourselves in our mind. And if we are negative in our thinking, we start to believe what we tell ourselves. And if you would never accept, Leo, someone coming up to you and saying, hey, Leo, you cannot achieve that because you're just not good enough. You'd be like, excuse me, hold my beer and watch me, okay? So why is it, because this is your challenge position, why is it sometimes you feel you cannot do something, or you talk yourself out of something, say, oh, I probably won't achieve that anyway, or, you know what, I'm really excited, I'm going to do this thing. 2 weeks later, it hasn't happened. You're like, oh, it's probably not going to happen. You know, they want you to be aware. Whilst we're all human and we all have a moment of self-doubt, talk yourself out of the self-doubt and start to just create a process where you believe in yourself. The Strength card is about self-love, but it's also about patience and gentleness with yourself, overcoming obstacles, but be compassionate with yourself because you are, number one, navigating a major pandemic that we've been doing for the last 2 years or so. Also, I feel like you have gone on a journey of self-discovery where you're learning a lot about yourself. You've walked away from some really unhealthy things, and you're actually aligning yourself with your true destiny. That's a lot, and you need to just pat yourself on the back and recognize how far you've come. That's what that Three of Flames says. Look at how far you've come. Look at all the things that you expected to achieve, and look at how you're on your way to doing some of those things and how you're learning how to get to other things that you haven't quite achieved yet. So I feel that Strength card is about you deepening your strength and your commitment to your goals and dreams for the year, not just for January. Also, we've got the Crone and we got the Eight of Coins. Now, the Crone is the Hermit. So again, there is this energy of being strong all by yourself, standing on your own 2 feet, having a lot of enlightenment. But the Hermit, I feel, especially at the end of the month, Leo, you're going to take a little bit of time out. It's a temporary time out for something. So I'm just going to see what that is. And they're just giving me a little pause energy for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. I feel like it's necessary for your personal growth. 7 of Swords. Yeah. How's that to receive? Knight of Wands. Now, I'm getting 2 energies with this. I will... yeah. I mean, they can't give it to me in any more of a clear way. Okay? But I just wanted to be sure. These readings for the monthlies are not meant to be about love. They're not meant to be about finances in particular. They're meant to be about your journey, okay? I do separate singles readings, money readings for those. And we've got here the 7 of Swords. This is showing up. Now, the 7 of Swords, my guides, I'm not sure if I mentioned it to you or if I was mentioning it to the Taurus reading, but the 7 of Swords, my guides gave me a different sort of meditation on the 7 of Swords over the festive period, where it was about you or a person not rushing things, not rushing details, not being in an energy of trying to achieve something too quickly. Because sometimes when we do that, especially when it's a difficult situation or a delicate situation, we can miss some things, okay? So again, they're giving this, you know, this figure is rushing away from something. So they're really trying to suggest, you know, don't rush things. Don't be in a hurry to achieve something. Really stop, because that Hermit energy is about pause, temporary time out to really reflect and find your inner truth. Find the direction within you. Do what is right for you, okay? So also the 7 of Swords is, you know, can be about someone who is a runner, someone who comes into your life and sort of leaves it just as quick, someone who may have ghosted you, or someone from your past who may have been unnecessarily unkind, or there's some sort of dispute or lack of accountability with this person, a betrayal even. This person seems to be re-entering your life. They're giving it again. You've got the 6 of Cups. You had the 6 of Cups there as well a moment ago. So I just feel like there's something returning to your world that wants to be a bit more of a permanent fixture in your world. Now this could be a lover, ex-lover, because we got the Lover's card here. okay? This person, they're showing up in the Seven of Swords energy. So there's definitely something here that whilst they do have regret, they may want to settle down. I'm going to find out what this true intention is. The Knight of Wands in the reverse can be about you losing your motivation or drive for something and wanting to rush things really quickly. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm done already. I can't stand this anymore. Just get it over and done with. Spirit wants you to just calm down and say, no, 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 no. You don't want to miss these details. So go slowly, pay attention, be aware, be cautious, okay? So that Knight of Wands really does sort of say slow down, okay? And then we've got the Lovers card in reverse, which basically says you don't want to regret anything. You don't want to sort of have any arguments or discord, make any bad decisions or bad choices. So slow down. That's the first energy I'm getting. The second energy I'm getting is that Six of Cups connection, which is about someone who either has betrayed you or been unkind to you in the past, someone who may come in and out of your life. They want to be a bit more of a permanent figure in your life. I do feel like this person's very chaotic in their energy, and they made some, I feel like they've made some bad choices. Now this could be an ex-lover, but I feel like this person feels regret for separating from you. I feel like this person wants to settle down, but let me just clarify their energy. Can you please clarify this person's return energy? The World, okay? So they're closing out a cycle, they're entering a new cycle, okay? This person, you may feel like this is something that was over. This person is sort of coming on in again. Thank you so much. The High Priestess in the reverse. You don't trust this person. You feel like this person's holding back or is a secret. This person is very mysterious. I feel also that you're very guarded against this person. Five of Wands. A lot of conflict, a lot of drama with this situation. I feel like things could slot into place with this person. You could sort of recognize each other's differences, but I feel deep down this is something that you're trying to close out, that you don't really want back. Nine of Wands. You've battled away with this. This is wounded warrior energy. This is something so exhausted you've had to build a shield or a wall around your beautiful heart. This is like self-defense, or you're protecting yourself, you're keeping boundaries, but you still persist sometimes with this person. They come back on in, but it always leaves you wounded or in some way hurt by their actions, okay? So this doesn't have to be an ex-lover. It can be a friend, it can be a family member that you let back into your world. I mean, we got the Justice card in reverse, and we got the Seven of Swords. This person, I feel like they don't really take responsibility for their actions. They cause a lot of drama, okay? I feel like they're very good with talking, but the Ten of Cups, there's such a confusion here because it's almost like, how can I trust this person? You really want things to be like, you want to totally love this person, you want to support this person. I feel like you want to create harmony, or you want this person to be in your life in some way, or maybe even build a solid foundation with this person, a happy ever after with this person. But it just never works out that way. I'm just going to try with one. Can you show me an outcome on this situation? Can you show me an outcome on this situation? Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Nine of Wands in the reverse is to take down the barriers, let this person in. But the Queen of Swords in the reverse is like, but when you start taking down your defenses, it's almost like all of a sudden your words start to become really cold because you're protecting your heart. I feel like this person was unkind. They got under, we got another 9 here. Nines tend to be about cautionary energy. Nine of Pentacles there in reverse is some sort of, this person, it's almost like they're envious of you. They also are dependent in some ways. This person's not self-sufficient. Let's go one more. An outcome. Can you show me a final outcome on this? Queen of Cups. So it's protecting energy, okay? Withdrawing love or withdrawing. The Queen of Cups tends to be someone who's got a beautiful character, someone who is very generous with their time, their love, their care. They're a nurturer, they heal people. They tend to attract people with trauma or they try to, they are emotionally available for people who in some way need an emotional crutch. So this could be a person who relies heavily on you for care, nurture, attention, and knows that you will always give your love and care and attention. But I feel like recently you've disconnected or tried to disconnect from a situation. The Queen of Cups says, just be mindful, okay? Because I feel no matter what you do in the situation, I feel like emotionally you were very vulnerable to this situation. I feel like you're withdrawing from it. So again, I get this energy of withdrawal, but they're still coming. So they're showing up in your energetic field. So again, it doesn't have to be an ex-lover. It can be a friend. It can be a family member. It could be someone who, I mean, it could be a colleague that, you know, you've had a short break because of the festive period, if your work sort of acknowledge that, and that you've taken a short break from that person, but now you're back into their energy again. You're like, oh, I can't take it. It's almost like protect your energy against this person because they're an energy vampire. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Now, the 8 of Coins is very exciting because not only does this bring knowledge, it brings more money. It's about enjoying your craft, enjoying what you do, and being the best of the best. So I feel like you're getting some recognition or being acknowledged for a job well done. I feel like it's almost like the powers that be with that Hierophant energy, the hierarchy, the establishment, are recognizing that you have got a lot of knowledge, that you're really good at what you do, and that you're the best for what they can see at what you do, and are about to bestow some really good things upon you for that, okay? I feel like they open you up or expand opportunity for you. So I feel like you're being seen in some way for your strengths, and you are, it's almost like hold true to your confidence, because I feel like they're going to raise you up in some way, okay? So I'm just going to get any final cards. Ace of Cups, there's an offer coming on in here for you that brings a lot of peace. Your cup will be flowing over. I do feel this is about you following your bliss, something you've waited for. We got the Hangman energy here. 6 of Wands, no, they said no more. I was going to go one more, they said no more. 6 of Wands is success and good news. So Ace of Cups is basically, you know, you aligning yourself with your true desire, recognizing that all is better than it has been for a long time. So there's some really good news coming on in here for you. Ace of Cups also, if you are looking for love, I feel like there's potential to find love. But this is also about you loving yourself fully and being fertile and full of love and peace. And more peaceful than you've been in a long time, even though you may have felt a little bit, there's some anxious energy here, some fear. I feel like you're recognizing that something that you've been waiting for a while is sort of showing up in your world and brings really good news. The Hangman is a new perspective. It's almost like you're looking at things that have the power to make you feel fear or negative in some way. You're looking at them in a different way, and you're recognizing that anything you felt was a missed opportunity or you had to let go of, I feel like it's an end to an old way of doing things. You're releasing something, releasing a restriction, something that's actually been a bit of a snake around your leg for quite some time, okay? And the 6 of Wands is victory will be yours. The 6 of Wands is recognition. It is award. It is success. Some really good news coming on in here that, you know, if you've been holding true to your vision, a goal or a dream will be realized. Because I feel like this is something that you've battled away with for such a long time, and now it's sort of you stepping into the limelight, for example. So being an influencer, you could be, for example, deciding that actually you've been coasting for many years, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I want to set up a YouTube channel, or I want to create my own business. And then you take the first step to it and you find that you absolutely love it. And then it starts to become really, really successful. Okay. It's almost like some dream or vision where you're stepping, you're inspired, you're stepping into the limelight or coming out of a comfort zone. I feel like you are being given the thumbs up by the universe to trust those goals, dreams that you have in your mind, that you can achieve them. And you're doing it in a very unique way. Okay. So, as you can see, the sun, I hope you can see that, the sun is shining through the moon on that flag. So even in uncertain times, I feel like you're going to shine your light and attract the opportunities that help you out in every situation. Stay true to yourself, your integrity, your confidence. I feel like you're learning a very valuable lesson about your strengths in January and how your commitment and determination to succeed will see you thrive. For those of you who don't want to be in the spotlight, it could be something that is a bit more grounded. You're getting clarity on a situation where you've been feeling a little bit confused, and it's almost like you get the desired outcome and there is peace of mind, okay? And that you're stronger than you think. Just be mindful of anything that returns to your world, okay? Remember, it is in your past for a reason, okay? So I'm just going to get some final cards before we close. These readings tend to be a little bit shorter than usual because I'm going to be doing the yearly readings in the next couple of days for your sign, so look out for that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We've got fortitude, blessings, and steadfast. Near future, present, rapidly, shortly. So this is about holding true to your vision, exactly the energy that was showing up in your reading. Fortitude, blessings, steadfast. So lucky break. Number 55, when you reduce it, it's 10, which is Wheel of Fortune energy. There is a turnaround. I feel like you're gaining enlightenment. The pathway is being revealed to you, and there's a lot of growth there. So a lot of exciting things to look forward to, but it may require some sort of new beginning or new cycle. Also, near future, expect arrivals any day now. That could be that person from the past, but presently, rapidly, shortly. But it could also be an award or some sort of recognition, an email or a message from someone in authority saying, hey, we can see that you're doing really well and we want to raise you up. You could be headhunted, for example, from another company. Now, I'm just going to get you a final... They're just showing me this vision, but I can't quite grasp it just yet. So I'm just seeing a lemon right now. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Thank you so much. They're just showing me a lemon. So, I mean, that could be connected to when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. But lemon, yellow, I mean, you could be literally cutting lemons or drinking lemon juice or something as you're listening to this reading. Lemon tends to be about cleansing, purifying, enriching, yeah, you're getting your vitamins, vitamin C in particular, of course. So I'm not really sure. Please take it as it resonates. We got, I am a creator. So you are the master or the mistress of your own destiny. You are in control, especially with that energy in your protagonist. And you can see the world there. It's number 28, another 10. When you reduce it, 2 plus 8 is 10. So Wheel of Fortune energy, endings bringing a new beginning. You're creating something new. It may make you feel fearful. You may feel like you're starting from the beginning, but you're actually starting from experience. And I feel like you will rise. And we got, I am safe. Okay, it's number 9, 36 there, but when you reduce it, 3 plus 6 is 9. Hermit energy, the crone. Something that you feel that you may have to do on your own, but if you think about what a crone actually is, a crone is someone who is very wise, a witch or a seer, okay, who can see the way clearly because they've taken some time out to gain introspection and connect to their intuition. You're gaining enlightenment. As you can see, I am safe. Her hair is over her eyes, so intuitively she feels safe. She knows the universe has her back, okay? So remember that. Even in uncertain times, you are safe, you are protected. I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much. Okay, interesting. We have the tree, which is about solid foundation. It's about growth. It's about knowledge, but it's also about knowing that you've planted a solid foundation. Now, for example, some of you, because they're just drawing me to the Chariot card, some of you may be upping roots and moving to a new home or getting a car in order to go on the road or become a bit more mobile and branch out in some way. So, because they want me to put it on the Chariot card, which is, as I said, the card of victory and success. But they're just giving me this energy of movement. So you may be moving out of your comfort zone, but you're moving straight into towards success and peace. Of course, there's a bit of a difficult sort of challenges confidence, but also with that Justice card, someone may, I mean, you may be going through a legal court case or something like that, or there may be some sort of contract that comes up there that you really got to pay close attention to. So I would just be mindful. Anything you don't trust, pay close attention to your intuition, because that will never lead you astray, okay? So I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you're listening to this reading before the 31st of December 2021, I'm still running a competition. All you have to do is listen to this song. Jackie Wilson sings Your Love Lifts Me Higher and Higher, and manifest one thing as you listen to that song. Only one thing. Visualize it. See it. Believe it. You can have it. And then write in the comments box below, love lifts me higher and higher, and I'll go through all of the comments and heart them, and I'll choose one lucky subscriber on the 31st of December 2021. If you're listening to this reading in 2022, of course it means that competition is now passed, and there is another competition probably open, so look out for a video that explains how to win it on that one too, okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo. Love and light.